episode 4. We got my boy Melvin, me, and then we got the special guest, Mr. Naldo BTS. Come on, man.
Live in the
Naldo.
flesh, baby. What's happening?
Let's go, man. Welcome. Hey, bro. We want to just say a big thank you, bro, for having the time and taking the time out of your night, out of your day to be with us today, Naldo. It's a
Thank you
pleasure.
for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. I'd love to talk
Yes,
about
sir.
Striker right there, bro. That's our striker from I-City, you know what I'm saying?
Pro club striker, baby.
That's our
Sure.
pro club striker, man. Let's get straight to it. We're going to learn more about Naldo, but that comes up to the last segment, Tesla story, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's talk about the first thing, man. The saddest thing for any Madridista out there, man.
Ooh.
Let's see, man.
Oh my God.
Thank you, bruh. Thank you, man. Like, I'll go last. I want to hear what you guys' thoughts in the game, because I know I'm going to go rant mode right now, bro, for real.
Naldo, would you like to start us off? What's your thoughts on Madrid Arsenal?
Now, off bat. Nobody seen this coming. Now, we all know Arsenal's been doing good. I didn't think they were going to blow Madrid out the water. Let me be honest with you. And those two goals by Declan,
Dude.
was unbelievable. What else is there to say?
Bro, please tell me why in the span of 10 minutes, this man pulls out 2 free kicks off the bat, colocados. He has never scored a free kick in his life.
Yeah. I was hearing some stupid comments about, Courtois was, Mal posicionado on the second free kick. No matter if he was a little bit more to that side, it's not getting blocked, bro. It's literally top corner, top bin, bro. The ball was literally inside that little fucking diagonal, bro. Like, for real. That little opening that it's unblockable, it literally hit there. And I'm hearing people in the comments saying, if Courtois had better positioning, bro. Courtois literally balled out that whole game, bro. Other than those 3 goals, bro, each of the goals were tough to block, bro. They were unblockable. All the goals
they were.
Yeah.
Literally, it was not even on Courtois. It was on the defense. David Alaba, get out my club, man. For real. Get another ACL, my guy, and get out, my boy.
Okay,
French fries, about to put the Austrian fries in the bag.
what do you guys think was the highlight player of both sides? Besides, I know Declan had the highlights of both goals, but besides Declan, throughout the 90 minutes, who stood out for you guys on both teams? All right, bro, you played really, really well. You know what I mean?
Man, it's not even fair to say Saka, man, because Alaba, man, was stinker the whole game, bro. He had no chance of defending him. He literally came back for the ACL and has done nothing for us, bro. He did have a goal line save as well as Bellingham, but other than that, my boy was getting cooked up, bro. Just turned the straight ball rolls. But other than Saka, man, Miguel Merino, other than the goal, he did nothing, bro. 7.8 rating is given a I don't know
Clip?
I don't know what football I've seen, bro. That boy barely touched the ball. Parte, he played cool. Declan Rice got the 2 golazos. But other than that, he had a decent game, but he wasn't playing the match. But for me, I don't know, man. David
Honestly,
Raya, he just got a bunch of easy shots too. So because bro, I seen the stat that Real Madrid only had 0.4 GA the whole game, bro. They did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
David Raya didn't have to do anything, bro. Lewis Kelly, I like Lewis Kelly, how he even with playing he's 18 years old, and even with his international teammate Jude, he did not care, bro. He stepped on his goddamn calf, bro. I'm like, damn, he's cold blooded on the field. So I really like Lewis Kelly. I seen all the left back videos. Y'all overrating him, trying to put him over Balde and Mendes. Chill out on that, but man's balling out, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to give a big shout out to the Arsenal back line as a whole, bro. They really shut down that Real Madrid offense. I mean, you can't really blame it all on the Real Madrid offense, obviously, but it takes talent to shut down Vinicius. It takes talent to shut down Mbappe. It takes talent to shut down Rodrigo. It takes talent to shut down Jude. Collectively, those 4. I mean, I didn't really see, obviously we know what they can do. We know they're capable of changing a game like that. Any single one of them. But Arsenal neutralized them.
Yeah.
there was nothing really going on, but
I, yeah.
you know what I
No,
mean?
I agree. I don't think I've ever seen Arsenal play better ball than they have today. And I don't want to disrespect because I don't want to. I don't. I don't watch Arsenal that much, but. Just today, like just off the straight highlights, because I didn't get to watch the game, boys. I'm not gonna lie either. That
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
straight
I feel you.
highlights, it looks like the defense was calm, cool, collective, bro. They were not stressing about Real Madrid. They were playing at ease, and I'm not gonna lie, but it was just their game. It was just their game from the beginning.
And I think Mikel Arteta, like he needed a game like this. Like all the Arsenal fans watching this, and like every football fans watching this, like Mikel Arteta, like he needed a big game like this to perform, to really like get some, like, start to get something going, to maybe eventually win trophies. I'm not saying they're gonna win the UCL, but like big games like this really showcases, like, boom, like this team can compete, this team can win titles. Like, I know Real Madrid haven't been the best this season, but it's Real Madrid. Like, Madrid is in Madrid, and Arteta really put a great game plan first leg.
They could always stick
Embarrassing,
it at the Bernabeu.
embarrassing
Embarrassing.
game plan. Embarrassing game plan from Ancelotti, bro. If you
Ancelotti,
guys seen the
yeah.
clips, if you guys seen the clips out there, man, Jude Bellingham was over Ancelotti shit, bro. I mean, so for real, man. They
He's
had
done.
Jude Bellingham, our best player, playing left mid. You know why he
Bro,
had him at left mid? Because he knew
what?
David Alaba was not going to be defending. So he always wanted Jude after that plays, man. Like, just play. But
And
also,
he was
Ramadan
still
don't even have a
diamond.
left.
And he was still diamond. Did you not see, bro?
He was
I'm not gonna lie,
diving
they
to
had
Mbappe. He was old.
early chance with Mbappe, bro, with that shot. He just shot that too much to the right. It was
No,
just
but no, but also Mbappe literally was quick enough to get to the line, and he just like shot a stinker too. Like he shot it straight to Raya, like easy shot to the middle. But also like I just did not like that, bro. Like you play Jude at left mid, bro. Like one of the biggest games
Yeah,
of the match. He has to be playing at
that
his
was
main
nasty.
position, cam, bro. Like for real, like in my opinion, I would have started Camavinga at left back. Even though he had those like messy matches, I would have played the 4-3-3 and have Camavinga at the left back because I trust him more than Alaba. Even Camavinga at his worst, Alaba has been able to live up to the hype, bro, this season. His first season, he was dope. I'm not like taking any credit for him,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this year, David Alaba has been stinker, bro. Like, I would have just started Camavinga. I feel like Camavinga would have had a better chance at covering. And then we could
yeah.
play the 4-3-3, man. And started, like, who did we have coming? Lucas Vazquez is embarrassing. I don't know why they brought that boy in, bro. But, like,
Lucas
I
Vasquez, bro. He's still, like, Madrid fans love to some Madrid fans. There's a percentage of Madrid fans that love to defend Lucas Vasquez.
y'all see my clip, bro. Like, I'm killing them, man, no
I
matter
know,
what.
I
Even
know.
if
he's old. Get him out, man. He's
get
definitely
him out, bro. Get all the video.
Yeah.
So to Dortmund, bro. They'll take him. They'll take him, bro.
old. Honestly, man, and I'm ready to talk about the next segment, man, because what we've been playing is total chaos. I mean, we're eighth in the league. What the hell are we up to?
Yeah, but
We're
No,
before we
on our
though.
move on,
second
Yeah.
coach.
before we move on, I want to talk about the best one or two. He's either one or two. I know Faisal been saying that don't disrespect Iker Casillas, but man, Courtois, even with because Faisal was saying Casillas was playing with a bad team and he was carrying us. Courtois, even
Right.
with a good team, he's still carrying us, bro. If it wasn't for Courtois, bro, and if Luden wasn't goal, it would have been like easily 5-0.
So
5-0.
Gabe, can I ask you a question? Are you
Oh my god.
taking are you taking are you taking Real Madrid Courtois over Iker Casillas at Madrid? Like, which version are you taking? Like, Courtois at Madrid or Iker at Madrid? Which version would you take for your team?
That's the toughest question for some. Because I know there's a lot more, there's a way higher percentage of people that love Ike. I love Ike, man. That was my
Right,
favorite
right.
goal. Like, I loved
That was
Ike growing
nasty.
up.
Ika was nasty. He was a short keeper,
The
but he was
the cat
nasty.
reflexes and everything. But
Exactly,
bro,
exactly.
but bro, having a 6'7" goalkeeper, best shot stopper in the world, bro, like it's so tough. Like the cat reflexes, leg out, all that. or have like the best shot stopper I've ever seen in my life, bro, I'm taking Courtois. I feel like we need more of a Courtois right
Dang.
now than we need
Wow.
than a Casillas, man. Like Casillas, no comparison, because Navas straight mid, but he did get us that 3P. But people love
What?
glazing.
What?
They love
Come on. Come on. Gaylord was mid?
no, no. But I'm saying y'all be glazing him, bro.
Caleb was not mad. Caleb was.
He was not mid, but people be glazing it just because of 3P, bro. But it was not him that won us most of those times, man. It was Cristiano, bro. But like I
I
said
can
last
agree.
episode, it's Courtois carried us to winning the UCLs. He's the one that carried us to those UCL. The two UCLs run. No, the second UCL run he was injured, but the last game he played was absolute peak. But bro, if we win UCL, it was because of Courtois, bro. Like Courtois is literally the heart of our defense. Cause look at our defense. Look at that defense line, bro.
That
We
defense
got
sucks.
no
That defense
defense.
sucks. That defense sucks.
Like straight, bro. Like I don't want to hear you guys compare Asensio to Cubarsi. Madridista is like Madridista sit down on that, bro. Raul
Thank you.
Asensio,
Thank
like
you. Thank you.
Raul Asensio, like it's his first season. I'll give it to him, man. He's 22 years old. He's never played Division One football, and he's coming in showing out like that. Like it's good, but it's tough in these matches, man. It's tough to show out. That's why, like, I understand why he's gonna get to play the for Spain once they showed up, man. But
Wow.
to end it off, yeah, Madrid embarrassing match. This is the take I gotta say, man. I don't want
Oh no.
Madrid to win. Look, I don't want Barca to win a treble, but
Right?
if, I also don't want Madrid to win any titles because I just want Ancelotti ball out of here, man. If it means that we win at least one like Copa del Rey, I'll take it. But please, 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 Real Madrid, don't re-sign Carlo, man. Let him go, please.
We'll take
Let
him
Wow.
at
Xabi
Dortmund. We will take him at Dortmund.
take that boy, man. Bring me Xabi Alonso ball, man. Like
Take that dino. Take that
we're
dino.
praying, bro. Real Madrid fans are praying for a tactician, bro. We need a tactical coach after so long, man. Like, please, man. It's been so long, and it is true that tactical coaches like seem to not work out at Madrid, but like Xavi knows Madrid, man. I feel like he would actually bring us up from this hump, man. So hopefully, man. Hopefully, we're praying. We're praying that we get out this slump. If it means Madrid winning no titles, it's just gonna hurt, man. For real.
Yeah. Well, looks like I feel like with Madrid, I mean, you said it yourself, like you would love to go trophyless if it means Carlo out. But
I would have loved.
what if the sacrifice comes with Barca winning a treble? Because it might happen. Barca wins Copa del Rey, that's no title. La Liga's race is still tight. Barca takes that. It would just really be the UEFA Champions League.
Like
That
I'll
would be
say
I don't.
this. I'll say this. There's a higher chance of Barcelona winning the treble than Madrid winning at least one title.
Well,
Barcelona
yeah.
right now, Barcelona is the best team we've seen. Or I'll give it to PSG, man. PSG and Barcelona are the two best teams this year, man. I
That's what
don't
I was
see
saying.
any.
Yeah,
Man, it's gonna
I
be
agree.
tough, man. The semifinals. Oh my God.
It's got to be between PSG and Barcelona because PSG have been having a fucking ball. I'm not even going to be honest with you, man.
Okay,
They've been doing great.
let me give you this. How about let me give you this hypothetical for both of you guys. If Arsenal, let's say hypothetically Arsenal advances, they play well in the Bernabeu. If Arsenal play the way they've been playing against Real Madrid, and do you think they have a chance to beat Paris Saint Germain?
No,
No, Naldo.
I don't see them beating. I don't see them beating Barcelona or Paris Saint Germain. No.
If it's PSG, I feel like they're definitely going to put up a good fight. But if it's Barcelona, I could see 4-2.
I'll see
Okay,
what.
Barca advantage.
4-2 Barca.
Because Barcelona,
Well,
I mean, how long are they still in the undefeated streak, right? What is that,
yeah.
45 now? 45,
N-
46?
n- no, they've just been undefeated since 2025, but they played like 14 games in 2025. So they're like undefeated like after 14 games about. Yeah. It's a lot, bro. They've been undefeated for a minute.
Well, I talked mostly for the Madrid Arsenal game, man, just disappointing. But here we have a Dortmund fan and a Barcelona fan, so I'll let you guys carry this, man.
No, so yeah, first and foremost, Naldo, what drew you? I want to hear a little bit of backstory. Like, what drew you to be a
Yeah,
Dortmund
I don't
fan?
want to hear the backstory. I think you might ask,
No,
why would he leave
but like
Barcelona
the
for Dortmund, bro?
Honestly, bro, at that point, I was just fed up with Barca. Like, I just couldn't watch my team. I just couldn't watch it no more. And at the same time, like, I mean, I see myself supporting Barca, but it was more because my dad was more like of a fan at the time, right? Until I got more serious into soccer. So
oh, that's fair.
I feel like I've been watching them for a minute, and then after 3 seasons of straight shag, right, I couldn't do it no more. So I decided that around after that ass beating of an 8-2 between Barca and Bayern, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped ship. I jumped ship for sure.
Right, right, right.
And I went to
So,
and I stopped supporting any team, but I don't know if you would call that a bandwagon if I supported a different team in a different league.
well, with your take, with your like stance, like you said, you grew up with like your dad kind of like brought you into Barca fandom. It's not really
Mm,
you, like it's not really Naldo choosing. Okay, I'm gonna go out of my way and I'm gonna support this club. That's kind of what you did
mm.
with Dortmund as you got like once you grew more with the sport and understood the sport more, you're like, wait, I only just like this team because my dad did, and then like we're
You know
getting our
what I
ass
mean?
beat, and like like I don't even really like rock with this team no more, or I never did.
Like
So you kind of just
I
you
don't
kind of
keep
went
up with them.
like,
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. So
So
that's how you went to Dortmund, okay?
so I started watching a little bit of Dortmund football. You know what I'm saying? Watched a little bit of its background, the moment it was at its highest, the bankruptcy back in I believe it was like man, I can't even remember, but you know what I'm saying, back when we had like a bankruptcy back in like 2007 or eight. I'd like to say
Yeah, bro. Like, so
it
just
was bad.
bankruptcy after bankruptcy after bankruptcy.
Basically, bro, basically, man. So it's just like the amount of times that Dortmund have hit the fucking scratch board, bro. But I seen potential, and I was like, you know what, I gotta stick with this because I like the way they play football.
And
And you
And
right,
know what's
yeah,
interesting? This is something that many people don't know, but when I first started watching European football, man, I remember it was Barcelona against Madrid. And the first player that stood out to me is like, damn, that guy is dope, was fucking Carles Puyol, bro. I literally loved
dang, el
loved
Capi,
watching. Yeah, I loved watching Carles Puyol because like his intensity and the leadership I see with him. But
mhm,
like, but seeing him and also going up with Ronaldo, just with Ronaldo, like that literally got to me to switch, man. I remember FIFA 13, the blue, yellow, white kids, man. Not yellow, orange. That's when I
oh
started watching European
yeah,
football. That's when I fell in love with Real Madrid. But interesting thing is that I literally the first European player that actually caught my attention was Carles Puyol, man.
shout out Puyol, one of the best center
Yeah,
backs of all
man.
time.
he's a
Yes, sir.
legendary center back. We all
Hmm.
know that he's a legendary center
Well,
back.
let's
Yes,
start up.
sir.
Let's see. What do you guys thoughts on Dortmund against um Barcelona?
Naldo, take it away. What are your thoughts on Dortmund, man? Your team. How do you think?
Now this is where they would clown me for jumping ship, right? This is where you could get on someone like me for jumping ship, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Barca played an absolute ball. I can't even lie, but they were
Respect. Thank you.
controlling. They had multiple chances. I mean, the goddamn Yamin Yamal was unstoppable. The way he did Benzabazi,
Crazy. Didn't he hit
my
him with a
God, man.
snake?
Oh my God, he hit him with a snake.
Elastico.
Listen, I
Elastico.
felt, he hit him with the elastico, bro. And it looks like, like Rami barely got it in there. He like you know what I'm saying. He stabbed, bro, but the ball bounced right back. It was almost like this man Yamil, bro, has magnets on his feet right now as a 17-year-old, and he almost bagged that too. That was a tight shot, and he was close. But so I feel like Yamil
Yeah.
Yamal is really something real potential right now, man. Real potential.
Yeah. Following up with that, bro. Dude, Lamine for his age is kind of crazy. He's basically a senior in high school. That's literally what he is in the big leagues, just balling out.
Lamine Yamal is easily for close because I also can't forget about Neymar and Santos, but Lamine Yamal at the stage he's at the club he's at, is the greatest 17-year-old to play football, man. Easily, bro.
Easily. Yeah, Lamine
I
Yamal
thought
has the
I
potential
thought
to be an all-time great.
I thought Prime Me varsity close to winning defensive player of the year would be good, but nah, Lamine Yamal different, bro.
What?
Lamine
You
Yamal
said
different, man.
prime me. You said prime me.
I got some highlights in the book. I might share with you guys one day, man. I was bodying people. Well, I remember man, it was me against some 6'5" white boy, bro. Like we were running, bro. I just man, I bodied that boy. I remember looking at him in the ground. I was like this, bro. Like like Dylan Brooks, bro. I was literally looking at that boy in the ground. Like
Dylan
he
Brooks.
wanted me
He
to
like
like
Dylan
pick.
Brooks.
Yeah, he wanted me to like pick him up. Just walked away, bro. Like I like I said to a lot of people, man, when you're playing defense, you never want to be friends with the offense, man, because if now you're getting them like into a comfortable level, and then once strikers get comfortable, that's when they start making them goals, bro. You gotta make them feel
Hmm.
comfortable, and don't make them feel like it's like safe, man. And that was my job, man. I love doing that, so hopefully I get to play some football later. Well, man.
But yeah, going back to the Dortmund game, Naldo. Serhu Girassi. Does Niklas Fulkrug make those shots, those chances?
My God, bro, that was embarrassing by my multi-million-dollar shark. It means I can already see the memes already, bro. They've been in new country. They're about to gas this man. They're about to gas this man, bro. It's over for Gulassi, bro. I already want
Yeah.
him out of my club. He's been. I don't know what happened with him. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's like his confidence has just dropped from like an 80 to like the low 30s. And it's just like he's not on top of his game. Maybe it's something personal. I don't know what it is, bro. But he's doing this shit at the wrong time. I mean, I got more faith in the whiteboard, bro. I got more faith in the whiteboard.
Bro,
Who?
like literally,
Maximilian Meyer?
Bro. Maximilian is actually the potential. He's a young boy too. He's like about what, 21, 22?
22. 22.
Yeah.
and man, but what a drop off for Dortmund, man. From going UCL final to now, like just the level drop, man. But hey, now though, since you be watching Dortmund, like who's a player that people who don't watch Dortmund, who should we like look out for, man, in the future?
Honestly, I would have to say he's a little bit more older on the side, but I'd have to say for Gross, he's been an absolute ball of a
Oh
player, but
wow. Oh wow.
he's been sending
Pascal.
me some stuff. Pascal Gross, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Pascal Gross.
but yeah, bro. But I mean,
Ex
as
Brighton
a
center
total
mid.
of the team, it's just he plays either he either plays left center mid or right.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's pretty
actually,
old
yeah.
now, but he's
Man, I literally forgot that boy John Guanta was at Dortmund, bro. Like, has he even played with you guys,
he
man?
was getting
He doesn't get a lot of playtime, bro. Honestly, I feel like if we would have kept Eden Terezic, bro, we'd be still better. And I really don't know why the presidents or anybody pushed him out of the club or why he fell in like he couldn't do it because we had made
Literally,
it to the final.
literally the season before John Guanta left to Dortmund, that boy was like crying in the field because how cooked he was. Like how Vini was cooking that man on the field. Like boy was crying on the field. That's literally embarrassing, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
and,
because he
and
wasn't he linked with Real Madrid until he got cooked by one of your guys' players.
He was scouted from Madrid, and thank God he did not get signed because we need defensive fullbacks. But it don't matter because we get Trent Alexander-Arnold, the greatest offensive right back of all time, but defensively, one of the worst.
he is not the greatest offensive right back of all time.
It's better
Dani Alves.
offensively.
Dani Alves. You're taking Trent over Dani Alves offensively all
I'm
time?
not taking that. I'm not. No, no, no. Definitely not all time. But I wouldn't say Danny Alves is all time best right.
Best, like offensive, like his offensive output. You're saying Dani Alves is the greatest right back with the best offensive attributes?
Wait, right back or fullback? I don't know because
Absolutely.
Marcelo.
Absolutely.
Right back.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yes, Dani Alves. You need to see some Dani Alves highlights on the offensive side.
I'm watching his highlights at jail. That boy like cooking up people in jail right now, bro.
No, dude, come on, put some respect. Hey, game is game. Dani Alves is up there. Oh,
I'm
but
saying
also,
Respect him as a player, not a man.
he is like close to the greatest right back of all time because all the titles and everything won. But I'm saying offensively, you think he's like talented wise, he's greater
yes,
or has.
yes.
I really think Trey has more potential than him, bro. Offensively,
I think he does have potential
offensively.
and he can reach that at Real Madrid, but I do think the best offensive fullbacks of all time are all Brazilian. Offensively, fullbacks are all Brazilians.
I think you gotta watch more Trent, bro. You're gonna see more Trent next year. We're gonna see Jones Madrid for sure.
We'll see more Trent next year, but I think Dani Alves is better offensively and all
I
rounded
don't
too.
know.
So,
I don't want to get back into Madrid, but Real Madrid
but
really needed
yeah,
a left back, bro. Man, Real Madrid really needed a left back, man. But hey, I see Lamine got like a little touched up. Well, you think it's anything serious or not missing anything
no
about it?
reports came out. He's okay. He's fine. But yeah, like going into Barca, man, like dude, Fermin Lopez, like I know he wasn't really talked about today, but damn, he was just
Oh, he
creating
was
play
having
after
some
play with
shots. You know
Lamine.
what, man? He
Him,
had.
Lamine, bro,
Oh,
my good. La Masia is just insane, dude. It's like it's back. La Masia is back. It's been dormant for like like a long time, been MIA. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
now it's pushing out a new generation. Pau Cubarsi, Alejandro Balde, Pablo Gaviria, Gavi, Fermin, Lamine. Like, dude, Marc Bernal,
Wha-
Marc Casado, dude, like this generation it's nice. I mean, I don't want to get too ahead of
What
myself, you
about
know. We have,
what
yeah,
about La Fabrica?
damn, dude, I can't remember one La Fabrica player besides Raul Asensio.
La Fabrica has Raul Asensio and Juan Martinez. Watch out for Juan
And
Martinez,
Lucas
bro. He is
Vasquez.
a
You employ Lucas Vasquez out of La Fabrica,
La
brother.
Fabrica, bro.
Yeah, is he
Nah,
not?
nah. But he left us, bro. I'm saying like from La Fabrica straight to Madrid, not getting sold.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, they're like freaking 17, 22. I mean, they haven't even got loaned out yet. I mean, we got to see with John Martinez, though.
Juan
But
Martinez, watch out. You'll be better than Kowalski, bro. Just watch out, man.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This is the second time you glaze them on this in this podcast. Like you glazed them in the first episode, you glazed them now.
If he
This dude
doesn't
hasn't
pop off,
he hasn't played he hasn't even played a professional game yet.
we'll see him next with Anton at Dortmund.
I'm from Dortmund.
And also
Hey, bro.
going back to Yan
Yeah, go to
Couto,
the match. Go back to the match. Let's go back to the match.
I feel like no though, I feel like with Yan Couto and like Ben Sebaini, I think you guys really did mess up with getting rid of Ian Matson. I feel like you guys should have purchased that buy option that Chelsea offered you guys.
See, I don't. No, no. There was. I believe there was. There was that buy option, but unfortunately, my club. It's like my club is penny pension and nothing. Like we don't have money when we do, and they what they like to blame it on is that they say that it's too much money being taken out of the players that we already have, like the senior players, like Emery Can, Julian Barran. You know what I'm saying? Like who's
Yeah.
the other one? Like Colbell. Colbell's honestly Colbell. Honestly, too, is literally one of our best players. But if it wasn't for him, we'd still be like so much worse in the
Is he
league.
not your best player?
Yeah,
No,
I was
he
gonna say
is.
that.
He has to be. He has to be.
I feel like that literally from the outside perspective, the two players that you have to watch when you're watching Dortmund is Julian Brandt and Kobel. Those are the two players, man.
But it's just like Julian Brandt is that slow freestyle playmaking, and I like that about him, bro. But lately, he's just not been there. He's had his moments, but the club is already looking to get rid of him. Unfortunately,
Would you get a bag for
Wow.
Kobel and Brandt?
I think
It's a cop out season, bro. Because I really do think that Dortmund's in the mud, bro. Like, just have to restart, bro.
yeah,
You
they're
got
honestly
to.
that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get rid of top the top players that just really aren't performing with the biggest salaries to just start clean, definitely. And then
Yeah, definitely.
unfortunately, like we have even our young prospects like Julian Duranville, if he had more playtime, I feel like he'd definitely be a little bit better. I mean, we're giving fucking playtime to Gio Reyna, and honestly, I seen potential in him in the beginning, but just lately he just hasn't been doing anything.
Like all the USA fans are saying, like he should be getting more time. You think he deserves more time?
But no, with Gio Reyna, I don't know. I don't think he does.
How much you think he's worth on the market right now? 5 francs per minute now or some shit or what?
Maybe like most to 10, like 10 to like 15.
Yeah,
If
I think teams would even, I think teams would pay like 5 mil for him now, just because like the potential's gone.
You know where I
He
see
could
him
definitely
going?
be
Like
a role player, but like he
I
did
see him
like
going.
yeah,
I
I don't
see him
know.
going. I see him going to like a Brentford, bro. Like a Brentford. I just see him going to the BPL because that's where the
I
Americans be
think
going, bro.
I see
Or
him at
City A.
Lewintown. I think I see him going to Lewintown. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, or he might just say like, "Fuck it, man. Like, let me just go with Ryan
Lewin
Reynolds and go to Wrexham."
well, I can't remember what we loaned him out to. I can't remember. Was it Forest? Forest?
Yeah, yeah, not Nottingham Forest, but yeah. So like going back to Barca though, like Lewa, dude. Like I said in the first
Oh,
episode, guys, like Lewa, it's gonna be a Lewandowski quarterfinal round. Like he's gonna score again at Signal Iduna. He I felt it. I feel like he was gonna ball out. And Rafinha, dude, 2 assists, 2 nice assists, and I think he stole Kubarsi's goal, but
we see
it's
that.
all good.
We all see that greed. We all see
We all
that
see that
greed.
greed. I didn't like that. I didn't like that from him, bro. But if it counts for him, it counts for him. He's 5 goals away from Ronaldo's UEFA Champions League single season goal record, and he has 4 games to do it if he makes it to the finals and we advance. Can he do it? 5 goals in 4 games?
Unfortunately, but I really feel like they might just go a step back. I, I mean, as much as I love my team, Borussia Dortmund, as much as I love Dortmund, I can already see another shit show. 4-0, even 5-0.
How many matches were played in the group stage? Like in the table? How many games were played there?
Like
Was
7?
it six? Was it
No,
six?
it was like oh no, group stage 6, but for league play now, like in the table, I think there was like 7, 8 games. I think they played an extra games. They
Yeah,
played
yeah.
eight
Well,
games. They played 2 extra games. So Rafinha
yeah.
has
So
two
like,
extra
look,
games on Ronaldo.
like it's records are meant to be broken. Like I really see 17 being feasible to be beaten, but I just don't think he'll be beaten by Rafinha. I don't think he'll get there. He'll probably tie it at the best, but I don't think he'll beat it. But the only player I see do beating it is Haaland, bro. Like if Man City get back into a rhythm and have like a good,
That's a
um,
shout. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, because he's
Yeah,
a goal scorer, man. But I don't know, man. Like Man City has been so iffy. So like in the upcoming seasons, if they come back even better, then yeah, probably. But I don't know, man. I just don't see another year of Man City dominating football, bro. Is that crazy to say that I don't see Man City dominating football again? I don't.
I feel like
I think Man
it
City's
depends who they
greatest years
sign.
have passed. I think Man City's greatest years have passed already, bro. Can't lie.
I think Man City
That's a hot take.
can come back, can return. They can return. It just depends on who they sign and how Pep fixes. Well, not necessarily fix his system. He does need his players to perform because I feel like if Foden would have kept up his form from last season, this would be a completely different Manchester City team that we're seeing this season. Because Phil Foden was so crucial to that team, and now that KDB's leaving, he's gonna have such a free roam position at cam, but he needs to step up. And
Bro,
I
Phil
know a lot of
Foden's
people
not
don't.
even Phil Foden's not even close to KDB, so he's not gonna be replicating that. It's just Man City's gonna get worse, bro. There's no chance that I'm telling you right now. In my belief, Man City are never going back to the peak of like 2018, 19, 20, where they had those like 4 presidents in a row. That's never happening again, bro. I'm
And
telling you
then,
right
and
now.
then,
That's
Phil
I
Foden,
can say yeah.
Phil Foden is not close to KDB, bro. He was never close to him, man. And
Yeah, he's
especially as a
definitely
camp
not.
playmaker, bro, it's not happening, bro.
That's what
It's
I'm
not
saying. That's what
happening.
I'm saying. But like when Phil Foden was in form, he was a difference maker. But
Yeah,
he's
but not a
like
cam
that.
playmaking.
I mean, and then how can you even replace KDB? I mean, the
You
man
can't.
made
Plays better
You
for
huge
can't.
KDB.
passes with his
You
head.
can't.
Like, it's just, you can't, bro. The man, his vision was on another level. Let's be honest, right?
There will never
KDB
be another
definitely
duel.
slowed down as
There were
top
the,
3 cams in the world,
who,
like all time, all time.
like, bro, literally, KDB was perfect for Haaland. Now, who is gonna be that perfect player next to Haaland, bro? I just don't see
Nah,
another.
no, no,
Yeah,
nobody.
bro.
Not in the
I don't see
moment.
another four-person round, bro.
Yeah. Dang.
Well,
That's what I'm
Haaland
saying.
hit at Man City first season, bro.
Like I said, Man City's peak. That was Man City's peak, bro. That's never happening again, bro. For real.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to replicate that. Yeah.
Well, let's get back into it. Like, hey, Naldo, what do you think had to happen in this transfer window for Dortmund? Like, who? Because I see one rumor of who could go back to who Borussia looking for. But I want to hear it from you. Like, who would you like at Dortmund, bro? Yourself, and what positions? Because I know you guys need every position y'all asked, but like, what position do you really think that can help you guys just a
Did
little
you
bit?
just sneak in your ass?
Yeah, because the right started rolling. He just decided this. This is what it's like. Honestly, I feel like it's not who we knew like we need. I think what we
and
do need to do is just stick with the players that we have right now, bro.
also, bro, like
Wow.
find a coach for you guys, bro. Like, holy cow,
A
bro, the
strike,
amount of
bro.
coaches you swapped, bro.
Shabby. Shabby get shabby. Get
I
shabby.
feel like, yeah, I feel like, bro, out of like, bro, because the last 3 coaches that we have are almost basically all from Germany, besides fucking Tuchel. But the last ones we had are all from Germany, and they're just not the right ones. I mean,
Isn't Tuchel from Germany?
yeah, we've had
Wait, what
Yeah.
Tuchel? What Tuchel
Thomas
is not
Tuchel.
German?
Thomas Tuchel. He said, wait, who's
What
that?
tu? Are you talking about Thomas Tuchel?
Naldo?
no,
You talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
Thomas
the
Tuchel?
coach.
Yeah, that boy German, bro.
He's German.
Yeah.
I did not know he was German. I thought he wasn't. He looked more French to me.
Man, he has a last name that kind of like Tuchel, like. But yeah, he's German. He's German.
Yeah.
He's German. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to hear this because the rumors that Dortmund have been linked to. Do you think Edson Alvarez would make a change for you guys, bro?
Edson Alvarez. Naldo.
Honestly, I feel like, well, bro, I feel like he'd do good, bro. He's still at West Ham, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
been
is.
for the selección just at West Ham. He's been alright.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
he's interested in playing at Dortmund too. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
feel like
he's had
we messed
previous
up bad.
rumors.
We
yeah.
messed up bad by not signing him that one season, and we got fucking Oscar because he was a fraud. We went to go loan him out because he was just so bad. I feel like we need to sell him for sure. Quick sell him,
And
but
I also think that Dortmund can take like someone who has some leadership skills at that midfield, bro. Like, because I'll give like Julian Brown like his shouts and all that, but just imagine having Enson playing for the bench, like him playing game in, game out, like bro, like y'all need that physical player in there, bro, for real. And
that
also,
that
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at this. Emre Can at center back.
it was so, bro. They put him there, bro, because of fucking because of Schulte injuring his knee on his day off. Out of all days, probably training, he injured his knee. He pulled the muscle, and he's out for the season, bro. So
He pulled.
off
He.
that, I knew.
Yeah.
Off that, I knew we were gonna lose to Barcelona because we didn't. Because Schultzberg is a different animal, bro. When it comes to defending, but he's like he can really hold down that little center back, whether he plays
Hey,
left center back or right center back.
Schulterbeck is Rudiger's center back partner at Germany. Like he's a dog. He's a national team
Mm-hmm.
starter, bro. Like that's I understand that. Like losing your best, he's also can be a shout for the best player at Dortmund. Him or Kobel. Like Schulterbeck was a big miss. I feel like Schulterbeck would have put Lewa in check a little bit. You know?
Would have been. It would have been. I feel like it would have been different if we would have had Julian Gross and Emre Can in the middle.
And you put Emre Can at center back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We put Emery Chan at center back because he has somewhat of a fucking defensive like awareness, and they just didn't put. I mean, I don't even know what happened to Sule right now. He's doing so bad. I don't even think he played. I think he's
Nah,
injured.
he
Matter of
didn't
fact, I
play.
think he
He
might be
didn't play.
injured.
He didn't play. He didn't play. But yeah, man, that's the Barca Dortmund topic. But let's move on with PSG Aston Villa. What were you guys' thoughts on the PSG Villa game, guys?
Man, what's it called, bro? Just the
Dude,
wingers, bro. Wingers PSG, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Scary,
dude,
bro.
dude,
Scary. Both of them. Do it. Cabrasquela, Dembele, bro. Next to
dude,
the Barcelona trio, bro. PSG's
they're
trio up
second.
top, and they didn't even have Barcola up top, bro. Like straight nasty,
Dude, I
man.
think Desiree Doué has all the tools. He has all the tools to be a top three winger in the next 4 to 5 years. Easily. Easily. Desiree Doué is class. He's fast. He's shifty. He's silky. He has flair. Like, honestly, bro, like, he hasn't had that world class moment where he just like, boom, bro, like, I just ball out of nowhere. But, but he has like that potential. But he hasn't had that moment of like, oh my gosh, he's world class. Like Lamin's goal against France, that was his like I'm him moment, you know? Desiree Doué, I haven't seen that from him yet. I have not seen him from that, but just seeing like little clips of him and how he carries himself through the game, bro, he's class. And then you pair him up with a Dembele that's like he's slowly toward like being a leader as he gets older. He's like what 27. He's being 28, I think, this year. And then
Mm.
on top of that, you have a Serie A veteran. Yes, I'm calling Kvaratskhelia a Serie A veteran after 3 years because to
He's
be
a
a
veteran.
leader, to be a leader for Napoli next to Osimhen and winning a Serie A title for Napoli after 30 something years, and then boom, you get placed right there in that starting left wing at PSG, and then you have the guidance of Dembele, you have that back line who has a lot of experience as well, dude. Like this PSG team is special, bro. Like this is probably one
Hey,
of the best PSG teams I've seen in a while.
can we talk about how fucking Dembele just turned up out of nowhere after being at fucking PSG for about a season or two? But what do y'all think they're feeding them at PSG? And then Carvalho's banger today that just top bins was absolute beautiful.
Oh my
That was something you
gosh.
seen. That was something you seen out of FIFA. I mean, I used to bag those on FIFA 21, but let's not talk about that.
He said used to. You already I heard that. That's what he used to.
I said used to
Um
because it was 21. You know what I'm saying?
unpopular opinion, bro. I'm taking Kvaratskhelia goal over Desiree Doué's goal. I just love how he just cut him up and the defender stumbled and he just places that top bins, bro.
Yeah, like do it have the campanita too, but like man, Kawada, bet, bro. Oh my god, just imagine if they get to if PSG get to upgrade their center backs, bro. Bro, they got their center midfielders and the offensive for the future already, man. Just wait out to get their center backs locked, bro. This PSG team could go like in a run for like 3 5 years, bro. Like where they're the best team, bro. And it's not like the Paris, like the MSN with Mbappe, Neymar. Man, I said MSN, bro. Oh my
He said
man.
MSN for PSG, bro. Come on. You mean Neymar about the Messi? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the MMN. There you go, man. Eminem, the Eminem, bro. But like,
Eminem,
bro,
yeah.
the Eminem team, they did not have the coaching or the
The
team
midfield.
behind them like locked, bro. But this PSG team, like literally, other than the Madrid games, like I said, a few other episodes, PSG are the only other games that I'm actually hyped to watch, man. Just like their style of play is like beautiful, man. PSG have a real chance of actually winning the UCL. I'm basically rooting for them, basically, because I just don't see Real Madrid coming back. That is bad for me as a Madridista. Like everybody's expecting for us to come back from a 3-0 lead. That is actually crazy because this has been done before. Cristiano Ronaldo, OG. Thank you, bro. But you think Vinny, disgusting crybaby Vinny's gonna carry us to
That
a W? Not happening, bro.
no, yeah, yeah, and I feel like we've never seen him. Well, we have seen Mbappe come back from hostility moments when you're when your team is in a place of hostility, in a place of being uncomfortable. Like for example, Argentina, Francia, where he comes back like that. But can he do that when it's a fresh game, 90 minutes, playing for the badge in the biggest team of all time, and
At the Bernabeu.
at the Bernabeu, can you replicate what Cristiano Ronaldo has done time after
But look,
time, each championship round? We don't know that. We've never seen that happen.
but,
So
but
we gotta
also,
see.
also, also, I'm not gonna put it fully on the players because it's Ancelotti ball. That had, bro, as of late, he just hasn't been putting the good tactics up there, bro. Like we got
He
lucky with
never
that Real
has. He never
Sociedad
has.
game. We got lucky with the Real Sociedad game, bro. Just imagine this match against Arsenal, bro. If we lose at home, he should be fired that same week. I'm done with you, Carlo. Get out this club. Go to Borussia. Like, go like switch it up, man, or retire, bro. You're done with football, my guy. You're done, bro. For real. I'm so done with Ancelotti ball, man. Like, just Xabi Alonso, like, just save us, man. Save us from this season, man. But hopefully Florentino opens his eyes and doesn't re-sign Vallejo, Lucas Vasquez, or Carlo Ancelotti. Like, get rid of all those three men, bro.
Yeah, man.
Who do you see? Who do you see coaching Real Madrid today then for next season?
There's only two coaches in my opinion,
You
bro.
see
The only
Xavi.
two
Okay,
coaches,
you see Xavi, right? You see Xavi Alonso. So
Xavi
who else?
Alonso, and the only other one, which I don't know, because after Didier Deschamps is out of France, Zizou is there. I really see Zizou just going to the national team. But if he has like one or two more seasons before the next, no, because this is the last World Cup for Didier Deschamps. So until 2030, I feel like Zizou can come back to Madrid again for another 3 to 4 seasons, and especially with
Dang.
Mbappe there. Oh my God! But I would put Xabi Alonso because with Carlo and Zizou, I see them with they're both non-tactical coaches, so they're with the players. They like letting the players play out at their best. Like there's like you can do that, you can do this. But with Xabi Alonso, he says, "No, I want you positioned there, and you got to be doing the same thing." It's the same thing with Pep, bro. Like they got something in mind that they put with the players. Like I think that's what Madrid needs for these players, man. You can't let the players like control every little aspect of the game. I feel like coaching is needed to win games consistently, and you've seen that from Xavi Ball to Hansi Flick. Look at Barcelona, bro. Like Barcelona never looked this scary when they had a Xavi. Yes, they had like good stints, but they never looked this scary as they do right now.
Mhm.
But going back to the game, man. Vitinha, man, what a glow for Vitinha. Like
Yeah.
yes, man. Like compared to last season was still dope, but this year he's like a top 5 midfielder, bro. Like literally, he would be the perfect signing for Madrid. Literally, bro. Like we just need that player to control the ball, bring it back and forth, going middle and side.
We need a
Imagine
Pedri.
him. Yeah, basically, man. Imagine Jude up top, that higher role. We
With
have
him and
Insignia.
Jude.
Yeah, bro. Madrid will go crazy. And then we got that CDM with either Chouameni or Camavinga or Valverde. Because I feel like Valverde definitely needs that
Man,
first spot.
you're
Imagine
low-key
Val-
pushing out Valverde now right now.
no. No, because I was thinking about CDM, but I feel like Vitinha and Valverde can easily play together, and then having Jude right above them, bro. That midfield is something. And I've seen rumors that like if the I don't know if Vitinha would leave PSG because PSG and Real Madrid relationship is horrible. But like, man, if there's any chance, I would drop 100 bags for Vitinha, bro. Because we got Chouameni for 80 bags. I'm definitely dropping 100 for Vitinha easily, bro.
Yeah.
It's basically
Okay.
like an
That's fair.
Enzo, like a basically like an Enzo going to Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, it's true. That is very true. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that
like
PSG midfield is nuts with Fabian Ruiz, João Neves.
Joao Neves too, bro.
Those guys are really putting in shifts. And I also want to talk about
They could.
Nuno Mendes too. Defensively,
Nuno
he's an
Mendes.
animal. I don't know if he's better than Balde, but I can tell you this. I'm definitely taking Nuno Mendes defensively over Alejandro Balde, but I'm taking Alejandro Balde's offensive input than Nuno Mendes' offensive input. So they kind of like
Well, this
complement
will
each
settle
other.
it. This will settle it. Who is better at what they're best at? Do you think Alejandro Balde is higher offensively than Bruno Mendes is defensively?
Mm. The
Well,
thing
you
is
know what?
with
This is what I
Balde,
mean. This is what I mean. This is
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
he's so Balde's better offensively. Is Balde better offensively at what he's good at offensively, or is Nuno Mendes better defensively being a defender? Like,
Yeah.
well, Balde has, not to be biased, obviously I'm a Barca fan, but what I've seen from Balde this season offensively, he moves like a winger, bro. Like he's moving like a winger. He's making runs, the backdoor runs. His offensive IQ is nuts. That's why I'm not saying I think they're both equally good at what they're good at, if that makes sense. Because I've seen Nuno Mendes lock up Salah over 2 legs, bro. And Salah was the best player of the season up until that Champions League round where he completely ghosted, obviously. But why did he ghost? Nuno Mendes. Nuno
Bruno Mendes
Mendes.
literally locked him up, bro. Yeah,
That's what I'm
locked him
saying.
up.
That's what I'm saying. Like Nuno Mendes is so good defensively, but I also see what Alejandro Balde has done, watching him 90 minutes at least once every weekend this whole dang season, seeing how he can dribble through midfielders, how he makes runs down the wing, supporting Rafinha on the left, shifting in crosses, diming Lewa, diming Lamine, switching the field. Like Balde can do all this consistently as well, offensively. Defensively, he's good as well, but he's nowhere near Nuno Mendes, bro. Nowhere near defensively, nowhere near. But I can also say the same thing for Nuno Mendes offensively. I don't see him dribbling. I don't see him. He's good offensively too, but I just don't see him doing the same input that Alejandro Balde is doing offensively as a fullback.
I really do get jealous, man. Like having good wingbacks. Madrid haven't Madrid Madrid haven't had that in a minute, bro,
Bro,
since
gotta live
prime
with Ferland
Marcelo, bro.
Mendy. Bro, gotta live with
Oh, you know
Ferland
what?
Mendy,
My
bro.
bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Take that away. We had top 5 Balón de Oro, Dani Carvajal at that right back, but what I meant is we haven't had
Crazy.
a good young wing back in a minute, bro. Like an
Yeah, it's been a
explosive
while.
attacking or defensive, man. Because Ferland Mendy is not in. Fran Garcia was just brought in because we had his buy-on clause for so cheap. We just had to bring him over, bro. Like
Yes,
literally,
bro.
Fran Garcia is gonna be a future Dortmund left back in like 5 years, bro. For real.
Dortmund just
Literally.
catching strays from like old school
We
Madrid
just got the
players,
strays
bro.
left away, and I ain't got nothing
Like
but to take them. We just
Dortmund
got
is literally getting all our blank seconds, bro. Literally, like whatever we don't want, just like turn it into the next one, bro.
literally like we're like a dog that stands right there next to the table looking at you. I'm like
Yeah.
Lobo when you're eating pan at the table.
Lobo just caught us stray for no reason, bro.
Yeah, never know. But it's just so embarrassing for my club, and it's just like I feel like if we could
Well,
like fix a
let's
plan,
switch over.
we
Let's
could
switch over to the other side. Do you think
um,
Hakimi is the best right back in the world right now? There's not many. There's not many right now.
There's not
Is
many.
Hakimi the best
Trent's
right
in
back?
there. Trent's in there.
Trey's in there, but Hakimi is the more balanced. You know what I'm saying? But that's the. I think Hakimi is just a little bit better defensively, and not like moderately better than Trent. But the offensively, bro, I'm telling you, Trent's top tier, bro. Top.
Yeah. Naldo, who are you taking? Jules Kounde, Akraf Hakimi, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Start bench cut those right backs, Naldo. Start bench cut. Start bench
Then
cut. Kounde,
also,
Hakimi.
also their outfits to the national squad.
I'll look to the national stuff.
Bro's wearing. Naldo, start
Honestly,
bench cut.
you gotta start. You gotta start Kunde, bro. Kunde was on fire. I feel like Kunde did a really good job. And it's just like I hate to admit that shit, bro, but he just like from what I've seen last season, bro, he's turning up. He's turning
Naldo,
up.
hey,
Uh,
hey, Gabe, put it in the
bench
comment, bro.
Hakimi, bench Hakimi. He's not. I feel like he's
We're
not
playing,
that
bro.
good.
Wait, who you
Bench
benching?
Hakimi.
I'm
Bench
benching
Hakimi and you
Hakimi.
cut
I'm
Trent?
benching Hakimi. I'm Kentra.
Ball
That's why
knowledge.
Dortmund
I
will
love
never.
it.
That's why Dortmund will never win a league title for the next 10 years, bro. For real. Y'all can stay in the mud, bro. For real.
Hey, no. Start bench cut Pedri, Bellingham, and Musiala.
Bro, you better fucking be straight, bro.
Oh, you know I'm starting Bellingham, bro. Bellingham is a fucking dog. Did we not see the dimes today, bro? Like,
What?
Are you serious?
he had dimes. He had early at, bro. Did you not see that first time that he gave
And
to?
other than that, the other games, bro, Bellingham is on both sides of the field, man. But defending wise, underrated. Dribbling wise, underrated as fuck,
He was
bro.
literally a
His,
leader at Dortmund, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He was a young leader at Dortmund, and it was just
I'm
such
telling
a
you,
shit to see him leave
bro.
the next season.
Look,
But I already seen
look.
that coming.
You know how there's people that say he's the captain without the captain badge? Bro, I really don't see Valverde as a captain. Like, yes, he shows emotion, but Jude is the one going up to each player and like tell them to like, bro, pick yourself up and start attacking, bro. That man is going after each player, like talking to them individually. I don't see that from Valverde. I'm being so serious. The only reason Valverde is captain is because we choose our players based on their veteranship, bro. But if it was the true
Yeah.
captain of the squad, Jude Bellingham deserves to be the captain of the squad easily, man. He's the only player going player to player. Like, pick yourself up. Even if you miss the penalty, get up, man. You see him talking to Vini. He don't care. He does not care about the power scale. Like, that man's like, bro, pick yourself up and fucking start attacking, man. Pass the fucking ball. And then when you see Vini crying, like, Vini, pick yourself up. He literally goes up to the picks him up. Like, nah, bro, move on. When players miss penalties and everything, man. I'm telling you, Jude is literally one of our youngest players, and he's the only one acting like a leader on that field, man. He deserves that captain branch.
Yeah,
He deserves it, bro. For real.
one thing I would say from the three players I mentioned is these are their quality traits. When it comes to pure talent, raw talent, Jamal Musiala clears both of them. When it comes to being the
Yeah.
smartest player on the pitch, Pedri clears both of them. When it comes to leadership and putting everything on the line, it's Jude.
Clutch.
Hmm.
Clutch, man.
And he has a clutch. He has a clutch trait. He has a clutch trait and he has leadership. Smartest out of all those
But also,
midfielders is
look,
Pedri.
yeah, but so also I was saying something fair to Pedri because it's two cams to center mid and Pedri,
Yeah.
but they're best in their field, bro. Literally the best in their field.
Yeah, they definitely are. Yes, definitely, bro.
Okay, so who are you benching? Who are you benching?
Who are you benching, Aldo?
Okay,
Starting
start again.
Jude.
Between Belly and who else?
So, okay, start again. Start bench cut, Jude, Pedri, Musiala.
No, I said no. I'm gonna stick with what I said, right? Start Jude. This is hard right now, bro, because I feel like I haven't heard much. I haven't been paying attention with Bayern, but I haven't heard much of Musiala playing good at Bayern right now. Even though he's way more, he's just young. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say way more young, but he's not. They're about like the same age. Him and Pedri. Pedri's what? He's about what? 20 now? 21?
22.
22. Okay, yeah. You see, and then Musiala's
Probably
20.
21. No, 21, because Florian Wirtz, Jude, and Musiala are all the same age, bro.
Yeah, they are.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. They're all the same age, and they're all cams, and they're literally all at the best, bro. Like, so crazy.
That's
I feel like
wild.
that would be a better argument for putting Pedri in there, putting in Florian Wirtz. It matches everything. Like they're all cams, you know.
Like
At
I
least he's
said,
not getting cut.
Pedri's controlling the games for Barcelona, bro. He's literally like, even though I don't see as much leadership as him, like as I see it in Jude, but he's still, no matter what, he's still the one controlling the games. He's not telling the players where to go, but the way he passes the ball lets the player know, like, I want you going over there. So he passes over there, and it's perfectly placed, and the players know, like, that's where I have to go because that's where Pedri's telling me to go. Not by his words, but by the way he plays and the passes he's being given out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pedri is a dream, bro. I think personally, I don't know about you guys, but I think Pedri is and has been not by far, but definitely been at my number one spot for the best center midfielder in the world this season.
Yeah.
He's not a cab, so center midfielder. It's
Center
tough
midfielder.
because
Vitinha's there too.
consistently, yeah. For me, it's between Pedri, Metinha, and Valverde. But I
Yes.
have to give it to Pedri. I have to give it to Pedri as well.
Yeah, Pedri by far. Not by far, but like definitely number one.
And we didn't even talk about the Aston Villa squad. Like, I'm happy because Debu, disgusting man, get out of here. Man got balled off, man. Score some
He
golazos over
got
there, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And he smiled.
he got shot on, bro.
He didn't even die for the Duque goal. That boy just went like, oh shit, like, that shit went through me, boy. Like, I'm not even trying, bro.
Man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the UCL. Pretty much,
Yeah.
dude.
Whoa, man, I forgot
Oh,
Bayern.
that's true. We did forget about Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Let's talk
Inter,
about
bro.
that. Let's talk about that crucial shag by you wouldn't you know it,
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. That's
Oh my god.
it looks like the curse has dragged from England to Germany.
Even
Hey
though they're
man,
gonna win league, man is not gonna win the EC after the shake he had. But man, I want to
What are you
speak
guys
about.
doing right there in that position? You're going right finesse what he was going for, or first timing it. What do you feel like? Because the keeper was coming out at an angle, but I feel like once you're there, you
Whoa,
just gotta hit it. You
it's
just
Harry
gotta,
Kane, bro. It's Harry Kane. Like he should have just stick to what he did, but he should have made it, bro. It's
what's
just
up?
on him that he missed it. And it should have been
yeah, I
and
think
like a striker. It should have been a first time shot because there's literally nobody there. Like why even? It should have been like just a little shake.
the idea he had was like the right idea. Although like I think he had the
Yeah, he
right
had the right
idea.
idea. He just didn't finish it.
He just didn't finish it. Exactly like Gabe said. Like he just didn't place it. He just shanked it wide.
he
And
Like I
just
would
Inter
have
shot it,
changed.
but
has
he had
Yeah,
some time. He must have been under some type of pressure, bro. In his own world, not looking around.
it
He
happens.
had
It
all the
happens.
time. It does happen. It happens to the best of us. We can't even lie. But at that top level, at that you know what I'm saying, at
You're gonna
that
get
in this
clowned.
group
Yeah.
stage, but you gotta be on point with those man. Same with Gurasi. That's why I'm really upset with that man. He had two fluffs when he
too
cut
fun.
back and went on his left shot, going side netting, bro. Right there would have been a great finesse too. That would have been a better finesse, but he went for first fluffs. You know, trying to switch it up differently.
Yeah, and I feel
It
like
doesn't
Chesney
work. It
already
just doesn't
knew what
work
was
out
going
sometimes
on.
for the best of us. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, looking at this Bayern squad, man, I just feel like his injuries killing them, man. Like Urbig, Stanisic, Dyer, Guerreiro at Cam, bro. It's just, I just
Yeah,
feel like I think his injuries that's not gonna. That's the reason they're not gonna win. It's just the health, man. It's the health.
and
Because
then
even though
and then
the rating is 7.0 for Michael Lisa, I like Michael Lisa, man. I like this. Man.
Team morale,
I
I feel
thought
like
he was
kind of went
alright.
down with Thomas Mueller not getting that contract re-signed. That kind of sucks. I feel like for Bayern fans all over the world, they're like, "Wow, like you
I
gonna
mean, how
snake
long?
me like
He
that?"
he is literally a Bayern legend, right? I mean, how long has he been there for? Like 20 plus years, correct?
Yes, around like 19 plus, 18 plus years. Yeah,
Hey, you think Allen is awake right now?
Alan? No, I think he might be asleep, bro.
And oh yes, yeah.
It's
Man, I
late.
wanna just send them a link. I was like, hey, what are your thoughts on this Bayern game, bro? For real.
And it's special.
A little special.
I mean, you can try, bro, but I don't know.
I don't think he's awake, but if we get him in the future, he'll talk about
Definitely, we
what
gotta
is
get
his
him in here.
thoughts. Yeah, we're gonna get him in, but it's just win. We'll have to see what his thoughts with the Bayern squad. Because also, let's switch over to Inter. Because Bayern legend match happened. I just feel bad because I really don't see Thomas Muller playing anywhere else. Like he's gonna go to. I feel like he's gonna go to MLS because I don't think he's like those players that would never ever play for another team in Europe. Like, okay, let's give a prediction. Where do you think he'll play in MLS?
Oh, Thomas Mueller?
I think
I
he
feel
does
like
like a
he's.
Bastian Schweinsteiger and go to like Chicago Fire or some shit, bro.
I feel like he would play for one of the New York clubs, like New York City FC. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he would go for like a cold state.
I feel like I really do. I think he does a Bastian Schweinsteiger, bro, for real.
Yeah, I mean, Mueller. Yeah, unless he just
It's
retires.
sad. It's sad. He's still like good though, man. It was sad. Like I was watching these clips of him like celebrating and shit. Like him genuinely being happy to be there at the squad, and now they're just kicking him out like that. But that's actually kind of
Yeah,
sad, bro.
I
yeah.
feel like dying out performance, but I mean that just comes with the age, you know, with some of these players.
As a Barca
But
fan,
you
he can
don't
pack
see
it up,
no
bro. I ain't gonna
The thing is, dude. Okay, do you guys see? Do you guys see his son following his footsteps the way Mueller followed his dad's footsteps?
Like Jordan Mueller, his uncle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, was it his
his
uncle? I
aunt.
thought it was his
It was
dad.
his uncle. It was his uncle. It was his uncle. Well,
It's
I don't
still
know.
a
I don't
Mueller
even know
family,
who
though.
is.
You know what I
Is
mean?
his son dope at like the Bayern Academy?
I think he's playing like decent. You know what I mean? He's
How
like
old is
young.
he?
He's like what, about 16, 17? Hold on. I gotta redo some quick research on. I gotta see his age.
You know whose son is the Marcelo's son. He's been balling out for the under-19s and he's only 15.
Yeah, Marcelo's son's dope. Marcelo's son's dope. You know whose son sucks? Paulo Maldini's.
Boy, he played for the national squad. He
Yeah, he's
started too.
stinky. Stinky.
He started.
But going back with Inter, you know who I want to praise? Lautaro Martinez. Bro, every
Golazo.
strike, every striker he's been
Golazo.
paired with is Inter. He hasn't had a consistent striker partnership like ever. He's been with Lukaku. He's been with Edin Dzeko. He's been with Marcus Thuram, bro, and he shines all the time. And he complements them so well too. Like Lukaku was balling, Edin Dzeko was balling. Now we're seeing Marcus Thuram balling with Inter. But I'm seeing a
He had
common
that
trend.
shake.
Even though
That
he did have
shake.
that shank,
Like,
but like but him in the Serie A has been phenomenal, bro. Like I don't know I don't know if it's like the Inter board that's making the right signings for Lautaro, or is Lautaro's like, is he really that good for Inter that they just really feed off his game, bro? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm a big Lautaro fan. When he's at Inter, obviously when he's at Argentina, he's kind of like, he's okay. I think I prefer Julian Alvarez than Lautaro Martinez overall, but
he
when
damn near
Lautaro's at Inter, they brought him the Copa America last year, to be fair, but Lautaro at Inter is really, really like, he's elite, bro. He's elite. He's elite.
Do you see a crazy move? If
For who?
Barcelona are ready to spend some big bucks, Lautaro to replace Lewandowski? Or you
No,
think
I rather get
they.
Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, but I don't see Julian going from Atletico to
Athletic to
Barcelona like that.
Barca. I
Even though
mean,
they
we
have
saw
made
we saw
deals
Griezmann
like
do it. We
Antoine.
saw Griezmann do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you really think they would like go better for a pure nine like a Lewandowski, or do you want to switch to like more of a technical player? I don't know how would that work
Tactical.
out for.
I
But
feel like
like
a
also like
technical
you
striker would be crazy, like an Alexander Isak, a Julian Alvarez. Like if I'm Barca, if I'm the Barca board, if I'm Hansi Flick and
the
I
number
have
one
the
player has to be
opportunity,
Alexander Isak.
yeah, it's either Alexander Isak or the proven La Liga player Julian Alvarez, because Lewandowski, as much as I love him, he's not getting any younger. He's still putting in goals. But there's moments throughout the games, like he just sometimes just like I don't know, you're too slow. I don't know, you're not making the right pass at the right time. It's just like I can see his aging being like a factor in his game where it's just kind of messing him up. So like coming with a new striker. I know a lot of Barca fans want Victor Gyökeres. I was high on that like decision, like, oh bro, like we should get Gyökeres, bro. He's balling. He has like this many goals in the Portuguese league. But seeing the gameplay, I don't like. I think I've seen enough of Lewa's like pure nine is. You know what I mean? Like I love Lewa. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on him. I'm not like giving him like hate. But I'd rather see like a striker like Benzema type of striker, a Luis Suarez type of striker, where you can legit like get the ball and I'm gonna just shake and bake you all the way my way to a goal. You know what I mean? Instead of a
Yeah.
poacher nine that's just gonna be like like in the box. But that's just my personal preference. Obviously, Hansi Flick knows more than me, and I know he'll make the right choice when it comes. You know what I mean? So that's my take on Barca nines or our future nine, man.
I was talking kind of like to just to move a little bit on from this. I was speaking with my friend, and he said, "Man, like, what would you do with that Ramager squad?" And obviously, Ramager is not under my hands. I have no power. But I told him this: I'm selling Vini. I'm putting Mbappe at the left wing, and I might bring Alexander Isak or Victor Gyökeres to that number 9 spot, bro. Like,
Bro,
I
Gyökeres.
think I really think that Madrid need a pure 9 up front, bro. Like, even fellow man that was sees he be calling that Madrid need a pure 9 and like all this stuff and yada yada yada. But I really think if we get like a Victor Jokeres up front, and we've gone for like number 9 before, because I remember the period that we went, Luka Jovic, man, was so booty. I mean, did nothing for us. But Victor Jokeres, man, he has like 45 goals in 44 games this year.
That's
I think,
crazy. It's either
yeah, I
him.
just feel like,
He might go to Arsenal
or
too.
Isaac. Yeah. But I also said this, Jokeres, bro, just imagine also if they get a striker, bro. Like, also, that's all they need, bro. All they need is number 9, and I think they need a replacement for that left wing, because I don't think Gabriel Martinelli is gonna do it much for them so much. But if they get Victor Jokeres and a better left wing, it's raps for Arsenal too, man. It's raps.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just gotta see what's up. We gotta see what's up with the transfers. But yeah, dude, UCL has been dope. It was a dope like 2 days. So I'm not gonna lie, they're fire.
It was dope for sure, man. Man, other than, let's see, I wanted to do some little quick start bench cuts. So we did the Bellingham, Pedri, Musiala. Let's do some players of all time. Let's do players of all time. So let's start it off. I want to start with this, man. Luis Suarez, Karim Benzema, Lewandowski during the 2010s and 2020s.
I'll start it off.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, start it off, man. I want to hear from him, man.
You're saying from 2020 and up?
The 2010s and 2020s. So like basically since 2010 and beyond, man. So you want to do what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do like absolute prime or like during the whole stretch?
I feel like during the whole stretch, right? Just to see like how they've been overall.
All right, go for it, man.
Go for it, bro.
Run it up. Man, we got the leg over, crisscross episode time.
Yeah, I'm getting comfortable with this motherfucker, bro. Bro, I'm sorry, I can't even fucking think. I don't know if you would say like top.
You guys out there, he's not high. Man.
Oh my god.
Man, who you starting, bro?
I'm about top. Ooh, for like the starting 11, right? We're talking about a starting 11.
Starbench cut, bro. Starbench cut.
Starbench cut. Oh, okay. Okay, Starbench cut. Let's talk about like old Brazilian players, right?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Not old, but like, we're talking about one player. All right, Starbench cut for like side wingers, but between 2010 and
what is you?
William?
Bro, what is your
Costa?
Man, dude, side missions out here, bro.
Who's my third? Like, I can't remember the name. He wasn't a winger, bro, but he played mid or Oscar.
Bro, y'all, what is it? I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, I'm starting Oscar. I'm benching Willian, and I'm cutting Douglas Costa.
You're cutting Douglas?
I'm cutting Douglas Costa.
See his match performance going on when he went to Bayern?
I mean, he was dope, bro, but like, I'm taking prime Oscar won a Champions League.
Okay, get away from that. We're doing primes, strikers. Luis Suarez, Benzema, Lewandowski. Go, Naldo. Real quick, man. Just 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang.
You got to give it to fucking, I'd say start. I have to say start.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Who are you benching?
I'm cutting Benzema, man. I hate Benzema so much. I feel like his only pop-out season wasn't till after 2020, bro. Because he did nothing between like when Ronaldo and Bale was there.
He was a role player, bro.
He got way too much shots.
And you bench Suarez now, though.
I'm benching Suarez.
I'm surprised by that, man, because I'm starting Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez was a dog, though. He was a dog.
Yeah,
his Liverpool season is unforgettable.
Yeah, I'm starting Luis Suarez, man, because literally, I think he was the greatest nine during our thing. Prime-wise, if I had to do prime-wise, it's tough, man. But, man, as a Madridista, man, I hated Benzema from literally like 2011 till his second year without Ronaldo, bro. Quite literally, man. He literally did nothing for us. Like, he was there, but he was never known as a top 10 striker during that tenure. So, for me, it's Luis Suarez, Lewandowski, and then Karim. But it was primes is different. But we're talking about 2010s and beyond. Go, Melvin.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it the same like you, Gabe. I'm gonna go Suarez, Lewa, Benzema. Cut Benzema, bench Lewa, and start Luisito Suarez. The best 9 of the 2000s, easily.
All right, man. Okay, this man Naldo already made his custom start bench cut. You got to make one, Melvin. What are you start bench cutting and tell us the criteria?
Start bench cup primes. Andres Iniesta,
Ooh.
Tony Kroos, Luka Modric. Start bench cut prime, like their peak of their peak. What are you taking?
It's
Who wants to
hard to
start?
pick a start, bro, because it's just like they've all been good. It's just like Iniesta coming out with Barca. They were just doing so well. I mean, they came out with a whole new tactic at the time, right? Which we later found out was to be called tiki taka. And the way they just dominated off that one tactic as soon as they basically unlocked it like a lucky
Yeah.
player, bro. They blew up. They took off that. Did they win the UCL 2013 last season?
No, who, Barca or Bayern?
Yeah. Was that no? Was
Barca.
that Barca?
Barca won 09, 2011, 2015. And Bayern won 2013, and that was with Toni Kroos, starter as
Oh
Bayern.
yeah. As hell. That
You
was
know what I
against
mean?
us. Yeah, it was against us.
It was. But yeah, who you starting, Aldo?
Well, I'm starting Iniesta.
Money.
I'm benching between Modric and Kroos, but that's hard, bro. That's really hard, bro. I feel like I'm benching Modric and I'm cutting Kroos. Even though Kroos is a
Yeah. I'm starting Iniesta, benching Luka, and I'm cutting Kroos.
same thing. Same thing.
Yeah. Gabe?
What is the thoughts from the Madrid standpoint, bro? Who are you starting out of Madrid? Because I know you're gonna start either between Cruz and Modric. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame them too, because they adapted to a whole new game system,
Honestly,
and
this
they're
From
can
in late
my
go like
ages.
any way.
And they're in late ages. You know what I mean?
perspective, man, starting Iniesta, my personal preference, man, I love Toni Kroos. So I'm benching Toni Kroos and I'm cutting Luka because he got a fluke Balón de Oro. That should have gone to Cristiano, man.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. That's a fluke Balón de Oro. FIFA
Clip.
robbed the Balón de Oro. They literally robbed Ronaldo from the Balón de Oro just because he left Real Madrid, and also because of all the, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to talk about it, but all that happened in 2018, man.
Iniesta is like the second
My,
best midfielder of all time. So,
who's number one?
well, when you collectively put midfielders as cam center mids, Sisu.
Maradona, Sisu, yeah. Maradona, Sisu was
Maradona,
literally damn near
Sisu.
there, bro.
Yeah, I totally forgot Maradona was a cam. He was nasty too.
Yeah, that is nasty, man. All right, man,
But
we're
yeah,
gonna swap it over to some, what is it called? We're gonna talk NBA ball, bro. NBA ball.
Michael Malone,
So
goodbye.
Naldo, do you have a basketball team that you root for personally, bro?
Ooh, I do not, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not hip to basketball, and it's just like,
No.
cause for me, the game is just mad too long, bro. I'm not sitting there and watching 4 hours of straight hooping.
So it's gonna be like how we did it with the last guest, Mr. Ivar. But if you had to choose a team, what team would you root for personally? This is just the West, but you can, I'm just saying, from the team that you know of.
I don't like it, bro. I don't like. I've like fucking. I have
We
no
found out you're a Lakers fan.
team. No, not the Lakers, not the LA Lakers.
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 No
Just no
team,
choice.
though.
I mean,
No team.
just
Hey,
don't.
man.
Yeah, just I was
NBA
not
is
like.
not in your spectrum.
No, NBA is just not
No.
like. I mean, like you hear about obviously like the ball players. You know what I'm saying? Like around all the news articles and whatnot, but to like say, because I don't want to pick a random team and then they're doing bad. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't know because I don't watch. I don't watch basketball.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. It'd be like that. Like, I don't even watch baseball, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that is what it is.
My fellow baseball players. Shout out. I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show 25. It just dropped. I've been on that. A lot of fun, man. Shortstop for the LA Dodgers. I'll see you on the field, bro. Well, let's see. I like talking about NBA because literally I started watching NBA back in 2016. I already told my story. Carl Anthony Towns, Latino basketball. But I like talking about it because it's tight. Last week of NBA basketball before playoffs, and then also the Warriors and the Timberwolves. So tight, man. And literally, Timberwolves had the chance to come, just go on top of the Warriors, but they blew it against the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. They literally, oh my god, they lost like a 30-point lead in the fucking fourth quarter, bro. That shit was so embarrassing, man. Who the Warriors lose to? I think they lost to. Who we got the Warriors lose? Oh,
We
the
lost to
Rockets, man.
we lost to the Rockets, but today we lost to a buzzer beater to the Spurs, bro.
You guys lost
We lost to
again?
we lost to the Spurs today on a buzzer beater.
And you guys lost to the Rockets?
Yeah. So we lost to the
Why
Rockets,
does
we
it not
beat the
say
Suns.
L2?
We lost to the Rockets, we beat the Suns, and then we lost to the Spurs tonight. Tonight we lost to the Spurs.
Damn, bro. How did you watch the game against the Rockets? Did you get to watch that game?
I did get to see it, and I can say that Amen Thompson is a top 3 defender in the league, bro.
Ahmed Thompson is nasty, bro. I
Bro,
literally that would be
he's like,
the dream duo with Anthony Edwards, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like someone like him having a defensive stopper, bro. Like, damn, like he can literally lock the 1 through 4 position, bro, easily, bro.
yeah. No, though, basically, Amen Thompson is like Nuno Mendes of NBA. Like,
No, because he's locked down. He's locked down, bro. He's like a Van Dyke, but a young Van Dyke.
Van Dyke's big, though.
What is that
Van Dyke
position
would be a
called in
center.
basketball?
Van Dyke would be a center. Van Dyke would be like a center.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Nuno
but he's a
Mendes
shooting
is
guard.
like,
Shooting guard slash small forward.
that feels like a left back. That's Nuno Mendes, bro.
I have to wrap this motherfucker up soon because I'm at 4%, bro. I'm at 4%. Bro, we were at 70 when I first started. That was like, what, like an hour? An hour ago? An
Well,
hour and
now
20?
okay, Naldo might have to miss on the future segments, but Naldo, before we wrap it up with Naldo, man, Naldo, want to get some fellow words?
Hold on, bro. I had to exit it out and it just sounds so far. Hold on, man.
Hey, no, it's good, man. It's a guest. You don't have to be there through the whole thing, man. It's good. It's good.
I'm the guest that has to leave because he's got important matters to attend to, I guess. I'm at 4%, though. I can't believe this app drained my battery.
Yeah, bro. You gotta say some fellow words out there for the people,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also like I think people want to hear about just a little bit of the Tesla story, man.
We're gonna we can't, unfortunately, we cannot talk about a lot about Tesla. Well, I can't tell you what we exactly did. Like, I can tell you what I did, but I can't describe it to you because, unfortunately, and it is true, all Tesla workers, factory wise, have to sign an NDA, and it's just like they can't go public on what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people on social media do it. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I can't get into details.
Wow.
But what we did was install batteries under the car, and we were called battery match, and it was a good job. It was a good run. Something that like basically led me away from that job was it was just like poorly managed. You know what I mean? Like it was just so much of a rotation management
Yeah.
due to just
That
improper trained managers. You know what I'm saying? Like unqualified
Basically,
workers.
y'all basically had a bunch of Ancelottis, bro. Like y'all were like free
bro took
roaming
that
out
right out
there,
of
bro.
my bro took that right out of my mouth, bro.
Basically, Brandon, it was just like it was just it was just pure chaos. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like it was just too much demanding, and it was already so far away. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good while like what my boy said, like what my boy Ronan said, bro. It was peak till it wasn't. And that's just how it was at Tesla.
Your boy who?
My boy Ronan, bro. Shout out to that boy
Shout out
Ronan.
him. Shout out him.
Shout out that boy Ronan.
Ronan,
Yeah, Ronan is spelled RON.
Nin. Yeah, where's he from? China.
Yeah, he's from here, bro.
That's fire. Man,
But
well,
Naldo, before you leave,
before you leave, man.
yeah,
Hold on.
Naldo, any
Cannot hear
like
anything, man. Hold on. Having some major technical difficulties.
it's okay, it's okay, Naldo, it's okay. We have patience here at the 8-hour shift. We have patience.
We literally have 8 hours. Get a nice spot. Get a nice spot. Get a nice spot. You got it. You got it.
It's because the mic, bro. The mic is just like.
It's all good, G. Naldo, before you leave, any inspiring words for the public, Naldo? Anything you would like to say to the public? Like, what you got to say to them?
I'd say, bro, just keep your head up and do whatever you have to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you what you can. As long as you know what you're supposed to be doing. It's obviously like the right thing in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? To prosper and go further in life, I say do it, bro. And if that means you got to cut away like things that you just got to get rid of, bro, you know what I'm saying, to see it through, bro, just do that.
Yeah.
Respect,
Beautiful,
man.
Naldo. Respect. Basically, stay in your lane and do what's right for you. I love
And
that.
if you have to cut off the losses, just cut them off, man. Don't look
Exactly.
back.
Like, it's just,
Turn the losses
you
into
can take it as
lessons.
a loss, you can take it as a lesson, right? But it's just at the end of the day, what my cousin said, nothing changes if nothing changes.
Okay. Nothing
That makes
changes if
sense.
nothing changes.
If
Okay,
that makes sense.
You really have to think about it, though, for real, man.
You
Nothing
do.
changes. Nothing changes, bro.
That is facts. That is facts. That is facts.
If you don't drink water, then you don't drink water.
Okay. That's my sentiment.
Thank you for joining us. That shit lagging, my boy. But hey, thank you for joining us, man.
My
For real, bro.
shit's about to die, bro. Appreciate it, yo.
Thank you for coming in, bro.
Hope to make it on another episode.
You'll definitely make it on the story with those nice emotional words, my guy.
Thank you, bro.
All right, then now, though, bro.
I catch you
Nice
later,
seeing
man.
you again, brother. Take
I'll see
care.
y'all later,
See you
man.
next City. City next, man.
Later.
Yes, sir, man. Later, bro. Take care. Good night.
Thank you, bro. Man did the phase up, bro. Man did the phase up, bro.
That was Naldo, guys. That was Naldo BTS, bro.
Naldo BTS. Hey, we bought him for his criteria in football, and that's what he knows about, and that's what he brought to us, man. But
definitely,
now that we got into the basketball world, man, it's getting tough, man. I think, bro, that's actually crazy that the Nuggets fired Michael Malone. And have you seen the clips about it? Like how he was talking, like literally, he was telling the players, like, "Yeah, these motherfuckers don't even watch film, bro. Like, I'm not on their ass, like about watching film and all that, bro."
bro. Honestly, like the Nuggets are gonna be like super bad at the playoffs. I'm already calling it. Unless they really like, it's gonna be like Ancelotti type thing, bro. The interim head coach is gonna make them do like whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? And it's
Like,
not gonna work out.
Last year we had an interim head coach because, bro, all right, literally, what's his name? Chris Finch got injured in the playoffs, bro. He tripped over something. Like, we had an interim coach for like a few games, but it's gonna be way different with the Nuggets, man. I just feel like how their locker room is literally destroyed. But also from the rumors is that they didn't like Michael Malone. But Michael Malone, from an outside perspective, he looked like a dope dude, man. He's like, they're gonna be like, Coach tripping, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, I just don't think that locker room group is gonna win anything, bro. Like, I really think they messed up, bro. Like, they went from the second to the 4th seed. I could see them drop even more, bro. Like, with a few games left, I think Nuggets are gonna have to restart this season, bro. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah,
Bro.
I definitely agree. And moving forward with the Western Conference playoffs, bro, like the fact that all the teams from the 3rd seed to the 8th seed are one game apart it's getting competitive, bro.
They
and
all,
like
they all have opportunity to jump up to the 4th, I think. I don't know about the 3rd, but not about the 3rd anymore because there's only a few games left. I think from the 4th to the 8th can be swapped, bro.
honestly, and I'm here for it, bro. Like, I think the Warriors play the Clippers this Sunday, so it's gonna be, and the Lakers play the Rockets on Friday, bro. Like, that's gonna be good. Like Lakers Rockets, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like these games are gonna get crazier and crazier and crazier. So how do you feel with the Timberwolves moving forward to this playoff? for the playoffs, or maybe potentially the play-in.
It's the same problem we had 3 seasons, bro. Literally, I seen a stat, bro. I think Minnesota have had like 30 losses in the clutch, bro. Like they just can't keep a lead, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, they've been horrible if they're up in the fourth, bro. They just find a way to lose it. I don't know if it's like a concentration thing or if it's a coaching or a substitution thing. I'm not really sure. Like I love watching Minnesota Timberwolves ball, but I don't know what happened for them to lose so much concentration or like just give up, man. Like they really gave up like a 25-point lead in the fourth, man, to the Bucks. The Bucks won like the fourth quarter was like 40-7. Like, bro, like I don't know what happened.
That's
And that was the
crazy.
game. That's the game where the Timberwolves, like where Anthony Edwards shot out. He broke the record for the highest scoring record for a Timberwolves player. Like shout out, but like man, like
In a
that
single
shouldn't have
season, right?
happened at any point.
In a single
Yeah.
season. Dang, he
Yeah, he's
beat
already like
Garnett's record.
yeah. Garnett wasn't even in top 5 though. I think, but like he'll easily get first. But I think Minnesota. I like Chris Finch as a coach, but if it means that we could have a chance at getting Michael Malone this offseason, I'm up for it, man. I like the way that Michael Malone was talking out, and they were saying some things that they don't like about Michael Malone is because he didn't play the young players. He wasn't giving the young players chances. Chris Finch doesn't really give the young players chances anyways. So imagine having Michael Malone, a championship winner proven coach for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm taking that, bro. And then
I
also
would
we
take
have the
that.
GM from the Nuggets, the X1 who drafted Nikola Jokic, the one who
Jamal
signed.
Murray.
He got Jamal Moore. He got Aaron Gordon. He did all these moves. So I really do see there might be a chance because we have the old GM from the Nuggets. There's a chance Michael Malone might go to the Timberwolves if the Timberwolves don't believe in Chris Finch. But Chris Finch, he's been doing really well for us. But if there's a move, I really see Michael Malone going to the Timberwolves.
That's a good take.
Future seasons.
That's an interesting take.
Interesting take. Man.
No, lie.
I see that, man.
That take can really age well. I think Malone, seeing how the Nuggets just be like, you're done, like you're done, and then going to a division rival. I know division rivals aren't a big thing in the NBA, but it's still a rival in the Western Conference. Like Nuggets, Timberwolves, they have history. Like Malone, I could see Malone just being like,
in our pocket too, bro. Literally just there you go, 7-up. We literally been smacking them, but even though the game was super close, like that's when people would start hating on them and all that.
That's like the Niners and the Rams that one year. All those years.
I'm predicting right here, right now. Michael Malone to the Timberwolves. Watch out. Watch out, man, for real.
I love it. I love it.
I remember back in the day, I called what? Nobody's gonna know, but I remember I called out D'Lo like 2 years before he joined the Timberwolves, man. Like that was crazy when I seen it happen. Like it was pretty good because that's where he was like prime D'Lo again. Just not his second season. His first season with the Timberwolves, he was playing defense and all this. Like it was hype. But
right out of the Warriors, bro.
Hopefully it happens. Right after the Warriors, man. And like the last thing about NBA we're not talking about, bro, is Luka Doncic, man. I still don't believe that this trade really happened, bro. Like for real.
And then the fact that he was so emotional too today. Dude, Dallas was everything.
I seen the tweet from Trae Young. Like Trae Young literally tweeted to this tweet, like, bro, like you can tell bro didn't even want to leave. Like literally, it was all because they're GM, bro. I literally forgot his name. I don't even like Nico Harrison or something like that. Like he doesn't even deserve to be mentioned. He doesn't even deserve to be mentioned because, bro, like I understand all the Mavs fan for being like mad over this, and I see the players of the Mavericks like, oh, it already happened, bro. Basketball teams or sports teams in general means so much to the fans, and then selling the players that you drafted, and everybody see like, oh my god, he's gonna be there for all of all time, and then they just get rid of him. Shout out AD, like he's done, he's top player, but Luka for AD, my god, and you didn't even get Austin Reeves or anything like that for the trade, bro. Like it's just a bad trade for Luka, bro. Like you could have got
Max Christie.
Max Christie, yeah, he's been on fire, but imagine having Max Christie and Austin Reeves. That deal
and
would
AD
still have been accepted. Yeah, that deal would have still been accepted, bro.
It would have. They got nothing for Luka. It's so
And then he's
annoying.
got Max Christie. I think did they get Marquise Morris or did he go back or something like that? I forgot what happened
I don't know.
between
I don't know.
Marquise Morris or whatever. It was literally Max Christie, AD, and a few picks, bro. That was literally it.
Sad. That's just poor management. And if I'm a Mavs fan, bro, I'm boycotting them like the rest of the season. I feel bad for Clay, bro.
Man,
As a Warriors
I
fan,
know Klay Thompson, bro. Man, Klay Thompson, man.
0 for 10 in an elimination game. I love you though, Clay. I love you.
Well, let's move on from the sports. We're going to the segment of movies and shows. I wish Nolly was here, but hey, that man had no battery. He was having fun today, you know what I'm
We
saying? I'll
miss
give it him.
Naldo. We miss Naldo.
Is there any plans of you watching any shows or anything like that? Give to the
Well,
people?
actually, I don't know for the people, but definitely for like my own personal thing. Like I started watching a new show, and it's more on the animation side. I know I talked about, like I don't watch animation shows, but I've been really cradling into the DC life and the Batman life. So I started watching Batman Beyond, the 1999 TV show. 3 seasons. I started last night. First 2 episodes. Beautiful, bro. Seeing an old Bruce Wayne guide the new up and coming Batman I'm excited to see it. I actually
What's
low-key
that name
forgot
of
his name
the...
already.
No way. I was literally going to ask you. I think his name is Terry something.
Yeah, like I low-key forgot, but I need to watch some more shows. I need to watch more episodes to kind of like really like know his name. But bro, I love it already, bro. And the episodes
Yeah,
are
how
like
many
20 minutes.
episodes? Yeah, bro, like animated shows back in the day, bro. Invincible was like an hour, bro. But back in the day, them shits were like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, bro.
That's
Batman
what I'm saying,
animated
bro.
series, Justice League Unlimited, they were all like super short, bro.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, so like I started watching that, and then I'm saying it right now on the pod. I will be start watching Invincible after Batman
Well,
Beyond.
it was dude, bro. It was dude, and then Batman Beyond is like how long? Like 3 seasons?
3 seasons.
20.
The first season's only like 12 episodes, and the second seasons are in like 20 episodes, 21 episodes. But they'll get knocked down like this.
Well, the shout out for the week, if you guys, this show literally won so many awards, but just to give a shout out, man, I want to give a shout out to Shogun, man. If you guys love Samurai and all that stuff, man, great show on Hulu. I don't even recommend it a moment, man. I think I sent a few clips. I don't know if I sent so many, but man, Shogun, you learn so much from this show, man. It's unbelievable, man. The acting, even though
Yeah.
like I watched it stubbed, not dubbed. I enjoyed it. It's like watching literally. People are gonna laugh at me, but it's literally watching the anime. It's not an anime. It's kind of racist, bro. Can't lie. But
Oh no.
I don't know, man. Shogun, literally the cinematography, the storytelling, man. I loved it, bro. Like I just watched it because I love what's it called? Shows back in the day, man. Shows like old shows back in the 1800s and all that. I just love watching shows that aren't like recent. I don't like watching shows that are in current time because when I watch a show, I want to feel like I'm in the story, and like I want to feel like I'm in the Japanese village, like I'm in this kingdom or like this. And this show really caught on, and I'm surprised because this was supposed to be just like the Penguin. It was just supposed to be one season. One season is done, but it was so good. Both the Penguin and Shogun, they were both so good that they continued on, and they're doing another season for Shogun. I just want to give my appreciation, let you guys get to watch, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the show, man. For real.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Are you watching any new movies right now?
I'm not watching any new movies, but I've been halfway done with Sicario.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of Sicario.
Today,
Today
I went to go see with my girlfriend. Shout out my girlfriend, Rosie. Today we went to go see The Chosen Part 1, the movie.
Part 1? You seen it?
Because there's Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. I've never watched the show. But I kind of went like balls deep to watch the movie. It's fire, bro. It's fire. A lot of details. Bro, the acting, bro, they got the actors on point, bro. Like
another Amazon show, bro.
Is it Amazon or Netflix?
Chosen. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's
It probably
because
is.
if it is Amazon, we already know that it's cooking, bro. Amazon be cooking.
Bro, searching it. Bro,
They
yeah,
be
the show.
streaming
But
on
yeah,
hella
so today I went to go.
Prime Video, bro.
Boom, bingo.
Animal Planet, Dove. It's on Netflix. I thought it was on Prime Video, but it is on Prime Video.
Yeah. So Chosen guys, I would
But you watched
definitely
the movie,
recommend
right?
that.
You watched the
I
movie?
watched the movie. I watched the movie, not the show.
Okay.
I watched the movie. Definitely gonna watch part 2 soon, maybe this weekend. And I'll give you guys like a full detail on what my thoughts on it.
And I just
Next
wanna,
week.
like how you said about The Chosen, this is the next show I'm gonna be watching. Balls Deep, basically. It's called Yellowstone. I've heard many people
I've
from
heard of that.
outside. They've been telling me like that's really fire. I remember, my girlfriend Brian. I remember, what's it called? We went to her uncle's house, and I was literally like, I was just chilling in the backyard, and I just see like this 6'4" like old man pull up on me. He was just like talking about life and shit, and he was like out of nowhere. He just mentioned like, "Hey, have you ever seen Yellowstone?" I'm like, "No, I've never seen it." He's like, "Man, I recommend it, man. That's where I got my dog and everything." I was like, "Damn, it got me hooked, bro." Like,
Yeah.
I like cowboy shit. Like it gives me like Red Dead Redemption vibes, but it's like modern time cowboys, not OG times. But I've also seen some clips about fucking real cowboys talking shit about Yellowstone. But I don't know, man. But what I wanted to bring Yellowstone, so that's the next show I'm watching. But also we're gonna see the rumors. So there's a prequel show. It's called 1923. It's a prequel show to Yellowstone, but one of the actors is basically getting linked into playing Batman, bro. His name is Brandon Sklenar, man. In the comments, a
Who?
lot of people are hating Brandon Sklenar.
Gotta search him up, I'm not gonna lie. Who is this cat?
Bro, just look up 1923 Brandon Sklenar clip, and people have been hyping up that clip. And I seen that clip, I'm like, bro, this is the real deal, bro. Like, he's dope. He looks dope to me, bro. And y'all know I'm the Batman aficionado, and I really think he has the potential. He's young. He's like 32, 33. He's 6'2". He's built as fuck. Like, look up his body type, bro. That motherfucker built. He's jacked, bro.
The glaze is real, ladies and gentlemen.
That is kind of
real.
crazy, but y'all know my number one is still Aaron Richardson, no matter what. Aaron Richardson, but if I had to give a number 2, Brandon Sklenar for sure, bro.
So is this the Batman for the DC
The
universe?
DCU, yeah, with James Gunn.
So why don't they just stay with Robert Pattinson? What are your thoughts on that? Why won't they just stick with him?
We talked about our first episode. Do you want the Matt Reeves universe to cross in with the DCU, or do you want them separate?
Wouldn't it be logical to just keep Robert Pattinson throughout the whole franchise? You know what I mean?
But like I said, it's like the DCEU and the Dark Knight. Would you ever thought of having, what was his name? Man, y'all made me forget, bro. The actor who played the Dark Knight, bro.
Mr.
Christian
Bale.
You really think Christian Bale would fit in the DCU movies, or was it better separate? I really think that Batman should be separate because that universe is already dope as fuck. You know what? Like, hopefully it doesn't fail, but if the DCU fails and the Batman is part of it, it's all gonna fail, bro. Like, you might as well just keep it separate, man. Like, have that universe is perfect, man. Don't even like change anything about it. I feel like it should stay perfect. So you do need a new Batman, in my opinion, bro. And they already mentioned that it's gonna get a new Batman, but you want it. It's two separate perspectives, man. Like, I really think they should keep that separate, man. Like, don't even get them anyway linked, bro.
Okay, I like that.
Because also the Batman is grounded, and then the DCU is going more superstitial, or was it not superstitial? Like more. I don't even know, man. They're going more superficial. They're going superficial or whatever. Like, they're going outside the universe where there could actually be aliens and monsters and all that. Because they're making a Clayface movie, bro. A horror Clayface movie. It's gonna be dope, bro. Trust that.
Ooh.
It's gonna be fire.
What universe is that for? What universe is that for?
The DCU.
So like with the new Batman and all that.
Yep. Let me see. Clayface. Bro, trust, man.
That's gonna be special then.
Clayface. Yeah, look. Clayface described as a DC version of the Fly. It's gonna be literally a straight horror movie, bro.
Damn. Okay. Man, bring it on then, bro. I'm always up for new movies.
Look, but also Clayface is gonna be the Batman Part 2. That year, bro. So hopefully it doesn't. It's my discussing film. So this is literally peak, bro. That's dead for sure. That's confirmed.
Mr. Freeze on the second Batman.
That's here we go. That's what here we go. Confirmado.
What is?
Clayface on the Batman Part 2.
It's really here we go. You better not be wrong.
That's what it seems like, bro. And I'm hyped for it if it does happen.
And I like how they have multiple villains too in those Batman movies. Like you have the Penguin, the Riddler.
Hopefully
you know
they do.
What I mean?
Hopefully they have.
I like that.
Hopefully
I like
they
that.
do have. Hopefully they do have multiple villains in the Batman Part 2 because it's literally. I really think it's gonna be a trilogy. So those are gonna be 3 movies of the Batman, bro. And I wish we could get as much as we can in those 3 movies.
Heck yeah, and I wouldn't mind spinoffs too, like shows. I'm all in.
Yeah, there's gonna be more spin-offs, bro. There was a what's it called? A Gotham PD show, but that was canceled. And then they had an Arkham Asylum show, which I don't know if they're still working on. But it would have been an Arkham Asylum show talking about all the villains in that universe, which would have been dope.
That would have been sick. That would have been juice, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's happening or not, but yeah. But glow up of the decade, bro. Robert Pattinson in talks to play a villain in Dune Part 3, bro. Like, bro. Robert Pattinson had the glow up the year of the decade, bro. He went from being known just as the Twilight guy to being genuinely a dope actor, bro.
Yeah.
In dope films, bro. Tenet, the Batman, all of that stuff, bro. For real. Man is gaining aura. For real. And also, man. Look, since this man hasn't watched Dune, just read the comment right there. Shout out to Wafi66 or whatever.
I can't see the comment.
Yeah, man, just don't read it. Dude, it is literally the best sci-fi movie of this generation. Watching Dune in IMAX was comparable to watching Star Wars when it first came out. Amazing feel, and it gives you the feeling that it's going to be a huge new franchise.
Clip that.
I really think
Dune is up there with Star Wars. It will never be there marketing wise though.
Dude, yeah, marketing wise, I don't know, but Dune Part 2, bro, I'm telling you, the best sci-fi movie, man. You're really like missing out on peak in movie theaters or not in movie theaters, but just watch it. Just by watching the first few seconds, I'm telling you right now, if you just watch the first 10 seconds, you're hooked, bro. I'm being so serious.
First 10 seconds. So once I start reading the names and the cinematography, I'm gonna be hooked.
It's not that. What I'm telling you right now, once you watch the first 10 seconds, you'll be hooked. You're like, shit, this should give me some good
Gabriel's words, not mine. I'll hold you accountable for that.
Bro, hold me accountable, bro. Hold me accountable. And also, we missed out on the soccer spot, but the Premier League got the 5th spot, so most likely Man City's gonna go to the UCL no matter what. Fan on it, but
it's all good, though, bro. It's all good.
I want to talk about the Andor release. Like, they're releasing 3 episodes each week, which is pretty crazy. So
that's dope.
It's a weekly.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's a weekly drop of 3 episodes, bro. I've never seen anything like that. I'm actually fucking hyped, bro.
I'm hyped. I can't wait to get back on. I've been kind of like stale with Star Wars and stuff. Like, I haven't been watching any of the movies because I like rewatching the movies. You know?
Yeah, I remember like Andor season 1. We literally watched each episode like together, man. But
yeah,
imagine 3 episodes. That was kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy, bro. Crazy. And most episodes are gonna be like what 45 to 50 minutes. That's how what Mandalorian was.
I think they're gonna be like an hour, bro. Like 45, 50 an hour. I see the first episode be long as fuck, bro. For real.
Yeah, like 63 minutes, 62. I can see that. But Andor season 1. If you guys have never watched that, it's on Disney Plus. Check it out if you have it. It's a really good show. Like, even if like you don't even like Star Wars, it's such a great show. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a Star
Wars fan.
Exactly. You don't have to be a Star Wars fan to watch it. You don't need to know a lot about like Darth Vader, Yoda. Like, obviously that stuff is kind of cool to know when you kind of see some other things in the show, but you're there for what's the actor's name? Diego Garcia?
Diego Luna.
Sorry. Diego Luna. Bro, Diego Luna's acting in Andor season 1 is dope.
Peak, man. And I like it, man. 3 episodes per week, man.
That's crazy.
I want to speak about another thing that caught my eye. It's called Predator Killer of Killers. It's an anthology series. The Predator fighting Vikings, samurais, and World War II pilots, bro.
That's all you, brother. That's all you, brother.
That is on me, bro. That shit looks like peak, bro. Like, I'm just looking at these images. That shit look like peak, bro, for real. I just want to give him a little shout out because that shit has me hyped. And if you guys like shit that I like from the other shit I'll be promoting you guys, bro, y'all will like this. I'll have to give it a little review once it comes out. And the last news that I want to talk about, I don't know if you watched. Did you watch the Last of Us season 1? How about that, bro?
Nah, I've seen a lot of clips of The Last of Us on Amazon ads. On Amazon ads, I've seen a lot of it, and I've seen a lot of promo on it with Pedro Pascal and all that. But I mean, I'm not really too hyped about it. But I'm open to new things, but I mean, it's not really moving me. I'm being real honest.
I just wanted to mention it because it started out with the 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is really good. But I just wanted to bring it up. I'm hyped. I watched the Last of Us season 1, so I'm hyped to see how they come out, bro.
Heck yeah, man. Let's see.
And we had another segment, but I think it was over with.
Scratched off.
It was Ronaldo.
Had a 3%.
Yeah, we talked about it though. We were talking about
we went, yeah.
TV shows, all that.
Yeah, man. Ronaldo was a blessing today, man. He came through.
Blessing. And before we cut it off, I wanted to let you guys know we have a few guests lined up. I'll let you guys know. Next guest, special guest, ex-podcaster, ex-midfielder for Antioch High.
Bro's just grilling him, bro.
Nah, we got our boy Michael. He's been pulling up for week 2 of the UCL games. And then I'll just give another shout out. NFL draft week, we're getting a man named PZ Angel, man.
PZ Angel. Love that.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys some updates. Any updates with Trujistas? I seen that you haven't had a drop in a minute, bro. Any updates with Trujistas?
Honestly, bro, nothing crazy. I've been more focusing on my craft, like learning new ways to design on Photoshop and like kind of getting out of the graphic tee player things, getting something new. I'm still, no drop soon. I can tell you guys that right now, but just mostly just experimenting new things. I kind of want to do something new. Maybe change the game a little bit. You know what I mean? I see a lot of graphic tees being so popular, but I also want to implement new things to my brand where, like eventually grow it where it's just not doing the same thing because that gets overly saturated. So I want to do something new that can like really impact the game, the clothing game, especially. Like I really want something to change and innovate it, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm experimenting on Photoshop on Adobe, and yeah, man, I'm having fun with it. When I have time. I mean, I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, his link will be in the description for Trujillo's. I wanna ask you this. I don't know if you don't have to say, you don't have to answer it, but I said if you do a next drop, would it just be like a one t-shirt thing, or I feel like, in my opinion, would it be like a collection of multiple things?
It would be a collection of multiple things. I definitely would want to just drop it all, like collection of just Trujistas, the first ever Trujistas collection merch. And you guys will see how like I still implement footy in there, the footy legends, the culture. Like I just want it to be a staple, a certified staple t-shirt out there, and that it takes a lot of marketing to really get that out there. And most importantly, it gotta be fire. Like the shirt gotta be drip. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, that's basically the update on Trujistas, man.
But you don't have to get much, so we're not just expecting shirts, right?
Well,
short season coming up, summer.
That's not a bad shout. I actually been thinking of like getting out of my comfort zone. Like maybe this winter or this fall. I understand summer's coming up, but this winter, fall, like implement like dope jackets. And like something completely new, bro.
You know what would be fire? Just like, bro, I can't lie. Just a white shirt. Or not white shirt. White shorts with the Trujista logos. Just the outline. The green outline of the Trujista logo. I think that would just be fire right there, bro.
That would be. Like, I definitely would have to go like hands-on with the manufacturer to see like let me see how this feels, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah,
I definitely
also,
would want to
it's a
have
lot
like
of
that. A lot of investing, bro. Like investing your time to go check that out. Talking material, bro. Like all that matters. Like, yeah, I love it though.
let's
It's the
see.
game, bro. Game is game. So,
Any plans? Any plans coming over?
I'm gonna go watch the
Like
Warriors. Personal. Oh
War,
yeah,
another Warriors match.
I'm gonna head at the Warriors game this Sunday. Watch the Clippers.
I can see it. All
Like,
the Clippers.
yeah, bro. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go celebrate Rosie's
Uh,
birthday
I still
this
remember I
Sunday.
invited him to 2 Warriors versus Timberwolves games. That man
I
did
was
not pull up.
completely. This man invited me when not like the busiest time of the month in December, bro. Like I wasn't. I don't have time for it, bro. Like he invited me when I had a party, and he invited me when I had my first ever game for my adult league club, bro. Like I'm not gonna, bro. Like, come on,
He could have skipped that first dog game. And I win shit, bro.
bro. We won our first game, bro. I asked for the free kick that game, bro.
Nah.
Like, come on, bro. You tell me I would have made that free kick.
Y'all ain't
You
win
go. You can
shit,
go watch
bro.
the
For
Timberwolves
real.
and they're playing, bro. Come on.
I know next year for sure, man. Next year for sure. Well, next week I'll be heading at what's that city called by the shore of SF. I'll be hitting that shit. We'll see. And
Okay.
also, I want to see when the tickets drop for the Revenge of the Sith, man. I got on Fandango. Notify me when the tickets drop, man.
That'd be dope.
I know,
That'd be
man.
dope.
And then let's
That'd be
see,
dope.
tomorrow. Well, I'm not dropping this tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll be hanging out with my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, a little casual night.
I just
Laid back.
Yeah, I just took my anatomy exam today. Hopefully it passed. I already passed the class, but hopefully we get that grade up, you know what I'm saying? Be transferring to a 4-year next spring. Thank God I finished my career, man. So
There you
we'll
go.
see, man.
Let's go, bro. That's dope. That is dope.
Man, well, thank you guys for listening to episode. Half episode with Naldo, half episode with no Naldo. Definitely next week. Hopefully Michael does not do us another part 2 by leaving us halfway.
Man,
But hey,
bro.
shout out to Naldo for sure. I'm thankful Naldo came over. Nobody forced him to come, so like it's out of his own will. Thank you very much for listening to the pod, and we'll catch y'all later, man, for sure.
Later, guys, man. Have a good night. Have a good day. Whenever you see this, be positive. Stay positive all the time. Later.
See you, man.